Hi guys, welcome back to the Belly the iPad Jet Scared, and this is a Belly the iPad Jet Scared compilation. So it's basically listing down the Belly the iPad Jet Scares I've done this year, from 2022 to 2024 onwards. So the last one I did was basically a wave, and you don't know what the waves are. The waves are basically something a Belly the iPad Jet Scared you do, and you need to poke up the exact same teddies that you poked up in another video. And the last few that I've done recently have currently been waves. I can't even remember the last normal one I did. So in terms of that, let's talk about the Belly the iPad Jet Scares I've done from this past. So I started the Belly the iPad Jet Scares a while ago, and since the first Belly the iPad Jet Scared that I did from that time, the last one I did was a Tunfy. Was like a cat boy singing, but I never got to send it onto YouTube because it got the recording failed by my laptop. But speaking of recording fails, I couldn't make any more Belly the iPad Jet Scares because every single one I tried doing always had a recording failed on. So I was a bit upset that I couldn't do any more Belly the iPad Jet Scares anymore. But then after that, a couple months later, I managed to get my phone working. So then I started doing a Belly the iPad Jet Scared for the first time, and I currently named it Dare to be Scared, where I poked up Pencilmation and Freddo. I then started doing a couple more challenges as the tutorial about what the challenge is going to be like. Then after that I started doing a couple more a few days, and then after that I got a new laptop after doing all of those Belly the iPad Jet Scared. But I only did a few on on my laptop. And then after that, one of the ones I did, I said something in the video that made me a bit upset, that made me think of straw. And then after that, I had to stop it. Then last year, I did a couple at the beginning of the year, but that's all we got. We didn't get many, only a couple. But then in the Easter holidays, I then started getting interested in them a bit more. So then I started doing quite a lot. I started off one morning doing quite a lot of Belly the iPad Jet Scared, and then we got into the night time where I did a couple of Belly the iPad Jet Scared, whereas one of them I poked up the Duck, the Plumsley, and the Isabel, and one of them I also poked up a Minion, Isabel, and also another Duck. Where I also did the Bellie's Nightmare, which is basically when I have a nightmare of Belly the iPad Jet Scared. Did a couple more, and then we got to the one Belly the iPad Jet Scared that was interesting, where as I poked up a piece of bread, an avocado, a chili, a Pepsi, a Jackson Storm, a small penguin, a stick man, and a piece of bread. Wait, did I say that? And a penguin. And I also thought that the three scariest ones, I also thought there was going to be two scary ones, but they weren't scary, which was Stickman, the Penguin, and also the Jackson Storm, which I didn't know was going to be scary. As I was reacting to the video, I know I saw the Pepsi, but when I thought I saw the Penguin, I clicked on it, and then I heard like a voice saying hello. Here's the thing with screen records, that when I'm screen recording them and I have it on microphone, I can't really hear the video properly, and I heard like me say something, and then I knew it wasn't the Penguin, it was the Jackson Storm. And I also saw the Penguin at the end. Then in the next video, I saw the avocado and the pita bread, but I didn't find the Penguin and also the Stickman scary, but I found the chili horrifying. Literally. Like, it was so scary because it was like so big. Then I started doing some more Belly the iPad Jet Scared until I was getting to the point when I needed to stop doing them, because I needed to stop running around. Then I did a wave a while ago, and the wave turned out crazy. And the reason it turned out crazy is because when I poked up the Millie, he landed on my box. And then when I poked up the blackout, I tried seeing my face in the mirror. And then after that, the last teddy which I poked on, which was the pencilmation, he went singing. And what about the other two teddies, which was Catboy and Minion? Well, with the first Millie, I don't really have much to say about the first Millie, but both of the Millies are basically the same thing, so that's why I don't count the first Millie. But here's the thing, that the Catboy, I could not poke up the Catboy, but the Minion was actually the only teddy that did what he was supposed to do. Then I did another wave, and the other wave turned out crazy, because there was like lots of teddies that didn't do the greatest. Like when I poked up the Minion, I had to use a different Minion because I couldn't find the Hamley's Minion. Then I also had to I don't think Catboy did much, but he had to say hit me, no sweets, no jokes, no being mean. Then after that, the first Millie also poked up during down instead of poking up normally, it went over the banister and poked up. And then after that, this reason faced Millie got thrown all the way down the banister. And near the end of the video, I poked up a wipeout, which is the only teddy that actually landed on the main floor. And then we got the pencilmation, which currently went singing at the bottom, but we didn't really see him. So yeah, and then in the next video, all I can remember happening was that the first teddy I poked up was a George, which I quite liked, so I remember. Fredo was a crazy teddy. Arlo was the only one that really success. And then the wipeout did the same thing as Millie. And if you have anything for the Millie, I forgot what really happened. And we did a couple more waves until later that day. I made a Bellie the iPad get scared, and I did something quite scary in there. I poked up some Georges, but the first one was under the banister, and the second one was like far at the back. The third one was also far at the back, and then after that, the last one was like a normal one. Then later, a few months into the year, I then started getting a bit bored of the Bellie the iPad get scared, and I also poked up one when I poked up a balloon up the stairs, which is currently made like before they did some of the others. And Bellie the iPad get scared of 2023, they're amazing. So thank you for watching and bye.